let you jump out of bed. The one you can't buy no matter how hard you try. Watch out, you might trip, whoops, right off the edge. Yes, I am the fiend, the one with no sleep that creeps in your sheets and crawls up your sleeves. The one who won't leave, you best believe me. You better go and see the one and only. The one and only.
And now the center fielder, Lee. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
And here is Matt Chapman. Kicks and fires. Chapman gets a piece there. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And the pitch. Runner on the move. On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So
runner breaks for third. Out to short. Lawler tossed to first, and the inning is over. It's digging in. It's the speedy outfielder Jake McCarthy. And a swing and a miss, and now one away.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the third out. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Blake Sabol. A wide to kick the pitch. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first, and quickly one away in the second. And up next for the Giants, Luis Matos. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting seven, the shortstop.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Over to first, and he's saved. Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The other way, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here in the desert, bottom of the second. And now it's Christian Walker. And he can't make the play. But he wins the foot race to first Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond. We've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
One gone, runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Grichuk leads off first with one away. And now 2-2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The pitch to third. Rolls across the diamond. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jordan Lawler. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Now Marco Luciano. The 2-1. In the air, right side. Carroll sizes this one up and makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Lee. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Top of the third, no score. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on the guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Josh Bell.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
To the right side, Perdomo. Gets it to first. And that is the bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Ronaldo Hernandez. Next pitch is outside. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Full count.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. So the batting order turns over. Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Start of the fourth, and now Blake Sabol. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the catch. One up, one down. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. And here it comes. And that one in the air center field. Grichuk pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So up next, Tyler Fitzgerald. The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up here in the second game of the series. That one the other way, and that's a base hit.
The catcher.
2 outs, runner at first. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. Runner on the go. And there's a base hit to right field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now here is Marco Luciano. 2 on, 2 outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple, and we're still back here at Chase Field. This is Corbin Carroll. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Base hit, that was smoke through the infield. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Got him. And that's the first out. Randal Grichuk now. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead. Now around 2nd, going for 3rd. The throw to 3rd, and he's out, trying for 3. Here's the 3rd baseman, Gabriel Moreno. On the ground. Inning over. But ready now for the 5th inning, and now the center fielder, Lee. Line to 2nd, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to 1st. 1 away here in the 5th. Here's Matt Chapman.
The batter. The 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll sizing this one up. Out number 2.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And up next for the Giants, Jorge Soler. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Here's a high chopper. Gets it to 1st, and that's the 1st out in the bottom of the 5th. Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
That to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Ground ball to middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation and safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he
whips it to 1st. Bang, bang, play. Back here in the desert, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Josh Bell. In the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now, up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, one out. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runner edges away at second.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Up and in, full count, 3-2. Two on, 1 out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Manager out of Ryan Nelson into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry.
Hit on the ground to the right side. There's one. Can't hang on. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Now that.
Here's the second baseman, Marco Luciano. Right-hander kicks, deals. Little chopper rolls foul. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 6th. Now, Corbin Carroll.
Yeah, we pulling up, kicking in the front though. Yeah, say you about that action, we know that's a front though. Yeah, say you make the trap jump.
1-1 down. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it.
Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put rid of.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now a chance for Randall Grichuk. Inside, just missed. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. On the ground to first, Sable. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kyle Nelson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Paul Sewald up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Castro also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good, looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
It falls in, and that's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. That misses, and it's 2-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swung on, belted. McCarthy raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now the Giants' four-hitter, Josh Bell. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hard hit left side, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Gabriel Moreno. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Hard hit, right side. Luciano fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Right through there for a strike. Down the line. And that drops foul. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ronaldo Hernandez. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Around third. The relay to the plate. The tag, and he's safe.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. That was a thing of beauty. Pretty good pitch on the inside corner, but
Robbie Ray taking over on the mound.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Paul Sewald.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Castro getting loose as well. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Luis Matos. Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And that's down and away.
Full count.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
In the air on the infield, on the move. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 8th, stepping in, Corbin Carroll. To the right side, Luciano. He'll throw to first.
That's an out.
One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting.
Here's Jack Peterson. Ball to strike.
Peterson.
That one fouled off. This one in the air. Chapman under it. 2 away. Next to hit for Arizona, Christian Walker. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. Cole Waits takes over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. One left for... Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. The pitch.
Ball.
And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. And up next for San Francisco, Marco Luciano.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Lee, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Flips to second. And that's a double play to end it. And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score.
Want you to take that back. Say I'm not innocent. Leave off with a mess. I'm not one to push.
All eyes on me. All eyes on she. All eyes on us. All eyes on we.
Before they cut you out and you were missing, honestly I thought you weren't allowed. Mais oui, mais non, merci. All eyes on me. You slowly and see. Tristan is broke, selling his Venmo. And then you figure out you're cool to see this courtesy. I got you anyhow. Do it me. Didn't I tell you then? Didn't I tell you not to start up? Didn't I tell you when? Didn't I? All eyes on me, I said. What I mean, I said. All eyes on me, I said. I'm not that innocent.
Want you to take that back. Say I'm not innocent. Leave off with a mess. I'm not one to forget.
All eyes on me, wrong, yeah, innocent, I'm militant. I'm knee deep in this dirty money. I'm breaking bad and I'm vigilant. How could I not benefit? The realest one amongst counterfeit. You can show you how to turn 2 to 4 like a parlor trick. Argument, go Audemars or Richard Mille on my ottoman. My tennis chain so off the ash that my backhand is astonishing. Schools like honor.